congratulations first of all with that first goal. It's a good time to do it in this fixture as well.
Yeah, there's no bad time to score a goal, but if you want to open your account, I think this is the time to do it. So I'm really proud of that, and I'm proud of the way we finished the game. The second half we were so much better than we were in the first half, and I think with that mentality and the togetherness we do have, I think we're going to go on and we will go and pick up a lot more points, because it gives us something to build on. So we just have to build from a platform, from an even platform, rather than going down one before we really impose ourselves on the game. And then I can see us picking up, stringing results together and getting ourselves up the table.
We were just speaking to the manager, who made a couple of points. First of all, his first 3 games unbeaten. He described that as satisfactory rather than fantastic or spectacular or anything like that. But second of all, he was talking similarly really about potentially slow starts and the best of you coming in the second half, and that's something to address.
It is. It's something for us to work on. Look, we make no bones about it. We have got plenty to work on, but that I think will be our biggest thing. If we can then get the way we finish games, if we can start games the way we're finishing games, then I think you'll see teams on the back foot for prolonged periods of times, especially here. But by the same token, it's quite difficult because there's no fans, so there's no one to create the atmosphere and almost that little bit of urgency that the fans create for you. So in the second half, you see from the way Harry Arter played, he was the one setting the tone and he was the one setting the tempo of the game, and that's so important when we don't have fans here. So I think H will carry on doing that, and we will carry on the front foot, and we need to start on the front foot now, and I think we'll be okay.
It's interesting you should say that, because tonight in particular with this fixture, it's normally rocking around here, and I just got the feeling tonight that after your good start to the second half, your equaliser, you get back to 1-1. If this place has got 30,000 in it, it's a different night.
Oh, 100%, 100%, you're right. I mean, I've seen this place on a Tuesday night or a Wednesday night, I can't remember. But I've seen this place midweek, and it goes off. So I can't wait for the fans to be back, because they are football. They are football. Without them, it's not even the game we remotely enjoy, to be completely honest with you. So I hope they're back in very soon, because that will give us the biggest lift to have them right behind us.
First goal tonight, but let me ask you generally about how you feel you've settled into Forest.
I've settled in okay. It was a difficult start, let's say. Before the last couple of weeks, it was difficult for me. I think it was difficult for the team, to be honest. But I do feel now we have clear direction, and that makes everything so much easier. So we build from here. 5 points in 3 games. Okay, we could ask for more. There are more points to be won, but it's solid considering we had no points and had scored 1 goal, I think, in the games previous to from last Saturday. I think it's a good week for us, and it's something for us to build on. We're unbeaten now, as the gaffers alluded to, so we need to carry on and go again. The next one is Wednesday. We need to go down to Luton, and we need to go there for 3 points.
Manager, again, and hearing what you've said earlier on in this interview, Lyle, is that it feels as if there's a really good side kind of punching its way out of a cardboard box almost, and trying to get out there.
Yeah, there is. I mean, you only have to look through the squad list to see the quality individually in this team. So it's now the gaffer's job to extract that from the boys, and to kind of mould us into a unit, a force, I suppose. And I think you can see there's the start of that this week. So we will go away. We'll go and work on that. And look, we've got another game, very very quick turnaround. And we've got another game next week, 2 more games next week, and we go again. There's 6 more points to fight for. So let's go.
just before we let you go, a word about the hair and the boots and the fact that the guys were all in pink t-shirts tonight. You're raising awareness for cancer charities this month.
Yes, so this is the third year now. It's something that's quite close to my heart, and it means a lot to me from a selfish point of view because of what I've seen in my family and in close family friends. But by the same token, there's so many of us who have gone through similar and worse. So for me, it's so important to be able to use the platform that I've been given and afforded to try and just change people's mindsets. So that's why I do it, and if it kind of makes a couple of people think and it saves one life, then I've done some good. If one person gets early diagnosis and it saves their life, or it means that they can live for a lot longer and enjoy their family, their friends and their loved ones, then I've done something good. So that's the reason I do it. This year's obviously been very difficult because of the current situation, but hopefully next year we'll have 30,000 in here and maybe some pink wigs and some pink hats and what have you. But look, I'm thankful to the club and to Cancer Research UK, but to the club in the main, because it's been a really quick turnaround because of the late start to the season and me coming in late and deciding whether I was actually going to do this, because it's kind of hard asking people for their money when they've lost jobs and people are furloughed and things like that. So it's very difficult to ask people for their money. So I've decided this year to go heavy on the awareness, and that's the big thing for me now is let's have as many conversations as we possibly can and get as many people aware of this, so that when it comes back round next year, we can go really hard and we can go massive on the awareness and massive on the fundraising and do as much as we can just to try and change a few people's lives.